Tuesday tip time. This is one of my favorites. Okay, so stress is inflammatory. We're talking about inflammation this month. Let's just dive right in here. Stress is inflammatory. And so there's some really wonderful research about some of my favorite things that reduce stress and their effect on inflammation. So the great news is I want you to watch funny movies. Enjoy those like 3-minute YouTube videos that make you laugh, because laughter has been shown to reduce inflammation, reduce cytokine response, and actually to improve quality of life for people who are recovering from surgery, from chronic illness, and to actually make that recovery faster. So get out there and laugh. It is actually one of the best medicines. Another thing is nature deficit, which is a thing now because we live in a very strange world. So nature deficit has been shown to increase inflammation. So find a great reason to get out there in nature. Go for a walk, go for a hike, go to an overlook and see a sunset, right? Go somewhere beautiful. Look out over the ocean, sit on the side of a lake. Doesn't matter what the weather is, right? Even if you sit in your car and look at a lake, that counts as nature. If you physically, for whatever reason, cannot get outside, stranger things have happened. There's really great research that little bits of things that are like nature actually help with this process and still reduce inflammation. So looking at a beautiful picture of nature, this could even be on your computer screen, which is like the least natural thing in the universe, still counts, right? Spending time with your pets actually counts towards nature time. Looking at pictures of birds or animals or whatever. Watching a nature show kind of counts as nature time, which is weird because our brains, our brains aren't wired to know that that's not real. Whatever's happening in front of our eyes is real to our brains. So that is kind of nature. It's not as much nature as real nature, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Also listening to things like bird song, right? So, find a nice, relaxing, meditative bird song or ocean sounds or rain sounds or whatever it is. That counts as mini nature. It's like micro nature. Other things. So gratitude. Gratitude definitely decreases stress levels, and there's great research emerging that's showing this. It decreases inflammation levels as well, measurably in your blood. Freaking amazing. So think of 3 things today that you're grateful for, right? If you're having the worst day in the universe, one of those things might be, I'm still breathing. That's a thing. That counts, right? I am grateful that I'm still breathing. I am thankful that I have a family or a home or a job or one coworker that I really like. Whatever it is, could be anything. Great dog, right? I have a great dog. Oh, yay. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be a really small thing. I am grateful for this pen because I really like this pen. Whatever. Okay, don't look too hard, right? There's lots of things around you that you're probably pretty grateful for. So 3 things. Try to think of 3 things today that you're thankful for, you're grateful for. After all, this is Thanksgiving month, at least if you're in the US. So, let's work on that. That can be our thing this month. Outside of gratitude, singing. Isn't that great? So singing, humming, doesn't have to be good, doesn't have to be in key, doesn't even have to be a song, right? Just the act of singing or humming actually decreases vagal stimulation, so stimulation of your vagus nerve, and reduces stress levels measurably, which in turn reduces inflammation. Another of my favorites, coloring. What? Right? Kid activity, total kid activity, gained popularity for anxiety and stress with adults too. So now there's all these adult coloring books. Okay, don't care if you've got a book for it or not. Coloring reduces stress, drawing as well. So just get out there and, paint a pretty picture. I've got one here from my daughter. Hold on. Make yourself a rainbow. Do some coloring. It reduces your inflammation. So there you go. So there's some super fun stuff that's anti-inflammatory. Get out there and do that stuff, right? Do things that are wonderful that also reduce your inflammation, because why not? Bye, guys.